All right, good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. I personally feel really good this morning. Yesterday was the shits, and life is not happening to me, although yesterday I pretended that it was. Instead, life is just happening, and today is an opportunity for me to just look like where am I facing, right? The light and the dark are happening at the exact same time, right? Just because it's been cloudy and the moon has been covered does not mean that the moon is not there, right? What am I paying attention to? What is my attitude, as my friend would say? I really like that vocabulary word. I'll write that on another Kate-ism. You know what? I'm actually going to make myself a note. Okay, guys, during this experience, I did something that I don't typically do. I am a journaler. I journal every single day, and I have several books that I read every morning. And I decided, well, whether it was consciously or subconsciously, that I was going to slow my roll on that, that I was going to go within and just try to sit. And instead of writing and reading and information, that I would just pet the cat, or I would sit and stare at my bookcase and see kind of patterns or what, quote, work together. But I would allow myself to do that for an hour, right? Because I'm not supposed to be doing anything, right? So that gave me this other opportunity to kind of check in with a different part of my brain, and it is time to hit the books again. I am having some of that stuff is ready to come out, and I find I don't remember a whole lot. Let's add that to the books. So we have Kate-isms. I promise I would comfy, cozy. We're going to talk about attitude. And then, I don't know if I've done a happy place, right? Okay, I'll make a note to, I'll get those done, sorry. All right, we're gonna add in our own chime today. This is our last day of I say just, right? This has been hard. This has been a journey. Breathing and meditation, right? Tomorrow we add in movement. Now, this is for everyone, right? So I'm not putting you into some crazy something or another that none of us can do, okay? Even for me, that I'm not, quote, supposed to be moving anywhere, it's still movement that I can do. And if you are to a place in your own practice where you can take it further, you can take it further, right? So I'll give you all that tomorrow. Today, find a comfy cozy. Now, today, my comfy cozy is actually going to be deer pose, okay? Because I am kind of taking it up a notch, okay? So my deer pose, I'm going to take my right leg in front and my left leg behind me. Now, there's going to be a lot of you, and I'm going to have to lean, right? There's going to be a lot of you that this is where you sit, right? This is your comfy cozy. Now, I'm telling you right now, my deer pose, I will have to change to the other side at some point. So I will if you choose to go along with me, and deer pose is front leg, shin parallel to the front, back leg, or the left leg, your knee comes up to your foot, and then your left foot goes towards your butt. And then truly, your left butt cheek comes down to the ground. Mine does not. So I'm just gonna kind of hang out here, and towards midway, I will let you know to change position to the other side. All right, so comfy cozy. Finding the Anapana breath right underneath the nose, above the lip. You might take a second. Being in a totally different position means that your body's having to figure a lot of things out right now. We may or may not get there. In through the nose. And out through the nose. Slowing the heart rate down. Come in contact with this sensation of the breeze. Constant and fluidity underneath the nose, above the lip. Now, folks, I am already telling you my idea for myself was horrible. So I am going to switch to the other side. What we made it there all of 3 minutes. So I'm going to do the other side for 3 minutes, and then I'm just going to sit on my knees. Sit here for 3 minutes. I'm having a hard time finding comfy cozy. Thought it'd be a little easier than this. But if you are okay and you have found it, I want you to stay there. I'll still remind you to change positions, don't worry. If you're needing your tools that we have, whether it's a pursed lips or maybe your fingers to find the heat. You're neither leaning forward or back. Your sits bones are down, your shoulders are down. Long neck. Go back to the breath. Inhale. And exhale. I myself am switching to on my knees. And slowly, with your focus, take it all the way up to the top of the head. All It doesn't have to be a specific shape or even color. Just the focus is to the skin, the hair. Do you feel anything? You get itchy. Is it cold or hot? Take your awareness in between the eyebrows. Just slowly guide it down. Now remember, we're in the middle of a process, so your anaprana breathing is still happening. Inhale through the nose. And exhaling through the nose. And double close your eyes. Water flowing in the background. Do you see a shape? Do you see a color? Do you see nothing, right? That's all awareness. They are all perfect. Color and the shape I see today is almost donut shaped. I always go to food, right? But it is circular with another circle on the inside, yellow on the out. Circle is, I'm gonna go black, purple, middle is orange. Find you're concentrating too hard on that, just back right up. Go back to the breath. Inhale through the nose. And out through the nose. Guys, I tell you what I am seeing just to give you permission to see what you are seeing or to have sensation that you are having. That's it. It's just a reference point. It's permission. It, you go back to the breath. Inhale through the nose. Feel the cold air. Exhale through the nose. It's a little heated. Maybe not hot. Maybe humid. Use your own vocabulary with it. To gently take whatever color or shape or whether there was anything there or not, I want you to take that to the tip of your nose. Maybe your double closed eyes look down to the nose. Don't overthink it. Exhale. To the lips. You feel a sensation on the lips. They dry, wet. Not moving them. As I lick my lips. Jeez. Come on, Kate. Come to the chin. As soon as I said the chin, I noticed I was leaning forward and kind of taking my chin up to the sky. So I'm gonna correct that. Like that one's I'm gonna correct. I am gonna move that. I'm gonna tuck my chin a little bit, not really tuck it, just make my neck long in the back. You'll notice you'll get better airflow breath too. back to the breath. Inhale through the nose. And out through the nose. Those of you that are in deer pose on the first side, please switch to the other side. And you're right at your chin, and I want you to take the color, shape, sound, whatever sensation you had going on in your double closed eyes to your throat. And I would like the color, the shape, the sound, the oral sensation to just wrap around the throat very gently, like a shawl or scarf. When I said that to you, was it warm? Was it soft? Was it rough? What kind of fabric was it? Was it even fabric? Was it wind? Did it cool you down? Did it give you warmth? Did you have other vocabulary words come into your head that didn't make sense? It's okay. Perfect. I want you to leave the scarf, the blanket, whatever is around your neck that's gently laid around your neck. If it is tight, I want you to loosen it. It is gently laid around your neck. Just leave it there. Take your awareness back up to in between the eyes, the double closed eyes. We're still breathing. Inhale through the nose. And out through the nose. Take a moment as you pass to the tip of the nose, down to the lips, to the chin, kind of brushing your way past the scarf, the blanket. It's around the neck, to your heart. I want to ask you if the weight or the sensation around your neck is affecting in any way the sensation at your heart. Do you find you kind of want to take your hands and pull the scarf down a little bit and cover it like it's cold, needs a little warmth or protection? Finding you want to roll the scarf up and kind of make the scarf as tiny as possible and give your heart a little bit more room. But I'm going to go, most of us are going to be the former. It's okay. We're both perfect. While we have our attention at the heart, I do want you to imagine the most beautiful color green you have ever seen. The color of life. The color of growth. Color of sharing. there with this color at your heart. Remind yourself of your breathing. Inhale through the nose. And out through the nose. We're going to take this beautiful color green and we're going to lift it back up and almost combine the scarf and the blanket that's at your throat. Now whether the blanket or the scarf becomes green or the two blend together like a plaid, or maybe that's just too heady and it's okay and you just go, oh, Kate, I don't know what the hell you're doing. That's okay. Just go back to the double closed eyes. And I want you to think, if it's too much for the colors to come together, think about your throat talking to your heart. What would they say to each other? Mine would apologize to my husband. Again. My language of love is gift giving. He knows that. Words really don't mean shit out of my mouth. Not when we're talking about that sort of stuff. Back to your breath, inhale. And exhale. If you have put yourself in your second position of deer pose, please change to something that is more equal, whether it's on your heels or maybe a crisscross applesauce. And then come back to your Anapana breathing. Protection we have around our throat and the love we have in our heart, and these two coming together. I think you guys kind of know where I'm going. There is a time and a place for forgiveness. There's a time and a place for the blanket to just fall over us, to allow ourselves to be wrapped. Cover our hearts, cover our voices. Feel safe. Recognize the mistakes we've made, the words we may or may not have said. We correct it. Forgive ourselves. And try again. Come back to the breathing. Inhale through the nose. And out through the nose. Take your awareness all the way back up to the top of the head. Gently pull your awareness down the back side of the head, down the neck, section of the back. What's the sensation? Dark, light, good, bad, scratchy, calm, hurt, painful, smooth, kind, fine, no big deal. Hurt, numb. Upper butt, all your focus. Middle butt, lower butt. I can feel my heels pressing against my lower butt, down to the hamstrings. I'm not moving them, but they are tight. I feel them. Back of the knees, compressed, calves. Moving down to the heels. My toes are hot, but yet cold at the same time. All the focus. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. I notice my toes are uneven. They're not touching each other on the sides evenly. I'm not moving them, just noticing. There's no reaction. There's no attachment. Slowly coming up the front side of the shins. Just kind of scanning back and forth to the knees. But mindfully, I might feel okay. No issues. Don't have an attachment of whether they're feeling good or bad, light or dark. Moving up, scanning back and forth through the quads. Mine are on fire, and I'm not moving them, and they are okay. Everything changes. Start to come up the front side of the body, the hips, the lowest of lower belly, the obliques, which is kind of like midsection, not really lower than that. The middle. And then back to the heart. Did anything change? Find the breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. Take your awareness from the heart to your neck. I just want you to pretend you could either shake off without moving or take off the scarf, the blanket. Are you left with a void? Are you left with a color? Is your neck warm, hot? You feel the breeze, you can't find it. It's okay. Go back to the breathing. Inhale through the nose. And out through the nose. Forgiveness is one of our more challenging actions for ourselves, for others, inanimate objects. I'm still mad at a door, right? It's not its fault it's there and that I kicked it. Maybe forgiveness can be just as easy as the heart and the throat talking to each other, comforting each other, letting each other know that they're there, available. there is courage. This thing that comes from aligning all 7. Inhale through the nose and out through the nose. In whatever position you are in, I would like for you to gently exhale, come forward, take the chest down. Now I'm going to take my elbows to my knees. We're going to do our little hummingbird or humming bee breath. Take my thumbs to the ears, press in. We're going to use our ring fingers. Press down the nostrils, inhale. Slowly letting your hands touch down to the mat, pull yourself forward. I'm going to give myself a little pitter patter. I was sitting on my heels, so I'm going to make it rain. I think I've showed you guys that before. I'll turn to the side just so you can see it. Giving life and freedom and energy into the feet, the toes. I neither have to change nor think about changing. Just be excited about the flush, the rush of the tingling. I don't have to try to make it go away. I can enjoy the sensation. It's not bad, it's not good, it's the happiness that we are alive and can feel. We can feel the pain, we can feel the joy. We get to feel the heat, we get to feel the cold. We get to feel the anxiety, we get to feel the peace. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And gently, if you'd made your way to your knees, come back to crisscross applesauce. Interesting that our songs are timing themselves so well here. This is called a singing bowl. It's some of them are a little harder to use than others, but if you have an opportunity to use one, they're are kind of fun. Tibetan singing bowls. Let's see if I can get this one to sing. Inhale through the nose. I had it singing yesterday. I was so excited about it. Oh, kitten, stop. Stop. Try the wooden side. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Forgiveness comes through some action that has to happen before true forgiveness for ourselves. It's very easy for someone just to look at us and say, you should forgive yourself for that. It's just an accident. It just happened. Most of the time, there's some action that needs to be taken before the forgiveness can come. And if we skip some of these steps, we end up feeling very shameful and ashamed and humiliated instead of having humility. Some of them take longer than others. Not having attachment to the amount of time it takes for us to, quote, get over things or forgive ourselves. That's not our responsibility. The action is. I hope this meditation was helpful to you this morning. Pulling your hands together. Take an inhale, arms out wide. And exhale. Inhale. One more time. And exhale. Namaste, my friends.